And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And now the Lakers starting group. James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Daniels is out there with Reed. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size. Not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
It's stolen by Edwards. The finish, and Edwards with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Oh, you gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Misses the 3. Reeves with it. Picked up by Edwards. Kicks it out to James. Offline with his 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The quick look, no good that time. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Inside, here's McDaniels. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stolen by McDaniels. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic, as much as anyone.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Hachimura against McDaniel. Hachimura, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Gobert the screen. The fadeaway. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Reed against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Conley the pass to Edwards. Reed with the screen on Reeves. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
James with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Reeves against Edwards. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Doncic looking it over. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels against LeBron. Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Gobert following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. Pass to Edwards from downtown. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves, still without a basket. To the inside, and the dunk by James.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Lakers.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. For 3, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Reeves against Edwards. The 3 from LeBron from beyond the arc and then some. LeBron's got 17 now.
from way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Here's Gobert, and he drives in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's LeBron, 17 points in the game. Reeves can't hit. This one for three. Conley's shot is off. Lakers trail by 8. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now McDaniels. Vanderbilt defending. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Puts up a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Shannon. Finney Smith defending. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. James, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Here's Shannon. Here's McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 10 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Vincent. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And here is McDaniels. Driving it. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 9. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Now Vincent. Ron right side. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 20.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shannon. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. LeBron outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 22. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Hey, Stan, the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
They've got Dillingham. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. No good from Finney-Smith. Timberwolves leading by 7. Reed with it. Now guarded by Lamb. Here's Dillingham. Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. And Reed throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Vincent, defended by Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 5.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Doncic with the steal. Now here's Vanderbilt. Guarded by Reed. Reed with the block. Here's Garza. They get it back. And Reed throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Vincent. He has 5. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Vincent misses.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Tries it from the top of the key. Shannon, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Morris outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Garza. Scoreless thus far. Now Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's good. 2 points. Lakers trail by 8. And here is Doncic. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Dillingham, and he drops in the way up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Shannon. Here's Garza. Over Morris. Garza no good.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
So both teams changing it up here. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Oh, LeBron does it again!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Out to Miller. Pass to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Hayes. Still without a basket. James, the pass to Reeves. No good with the triple. And so Miller will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Doncic. Over Dillingham. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Miller. And that's in. Nice feet on the play. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Doncic outside. Lets it go with the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Stolen by Reeves. 3 on 3. Teardrop shot. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Dillingham with it. Miller with a screen on Reed. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like,
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
that is incredible.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Dillingham, no good. The Lakers trail. Reeves outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For three, Edwards. The rebound by James. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Reeves gets the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Miller grabs the miss. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Launches it. Edwards with another miss. The Lakers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Connect, he's checked in for Doncic. Minnesota in the lead. Reid in the post. Working on James.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. And rejection by McDaniels. James against Reid. And here's Edwards from the arc. Look at Edwards shotting home the 3.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to connect. Back to James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Anthony Edwards has been lit. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
and he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks, and I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Lakers trail by 5. So for the Lakers right now, Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Reed. A 3-ball. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Timberwolves leading by 3.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Outside, James. From deep, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Edwards. From past the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's James. A miss that time would have put him up. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Reeves against Edwards. Here's Reeves. He has 5. Reeves with the screen on Reed. LeBron, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up. The Timberwolves made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, Edwards. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Edwards, drives to the hoop. Out to Conley, Doncic with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, Doncic getting it done in transition.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Edwards. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Conley against Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Reeves outside. Doncic against Conley. Doncic dishes to Hayes. James the pass to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yep, it counts.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Doncic left side. Over Conley. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They get it back. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Reeves.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Back to Conley. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got 5 points now this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. For 3, Edwards cans it from downtown. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Hayes the pass to Doncic. Now Hachimura. Now Doncic. He's got 21. Three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Goes up on the wing. Reed gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the field in the third. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. Basket counts. He's got 6. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
and they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Reed against James. Reed the pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Reeves. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here is McDaniel. He's got 12. Conley with a wide-open look, and it's off from three-point range. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. Hayes finds Hachimura, and the three ball is good. Hachimura's got 8 points.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Minnesota making some changes. Garza's checked in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Reed. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Now Edwards. Edwards flashing inside.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to LeBron. Minnesota with the rebound. Garza's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Alexander Walker with the ball. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's LeBron. He has 35. Connect. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. A steal. Here's Connect. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. LeBron outside. 4 seconds left. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Minnesota in the lead. We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Also, Dillingham out there. And it's Shannon in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Unloads. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Here are the Lakers. Doncic with it to take the lead. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
The three. Dillingham, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Vincent and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Shannon, defended by Vincent. Oh, good on the triple. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to connect. Here's Finney-Smith, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Now Dillingham, pass to Shannon. Shot to stop the run. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Down low, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
The free throw off from Vanderbilt. Timberwolves trail by 8. Alexander-Walker on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Vincent for the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Shannon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots over Connect. Shot's good by Shannon. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
To the inside. Now Finney-Smith. There's the 3. Connect. No good. Here's Shannon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Lakers leading by 3. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Vincent. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
A drive by Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 25 points.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every
every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, it's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to Dillingham. And it's the Lakers on the break. Doncic left side. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires the three. Drops in the tray. And so it's the Lakers with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound. Here's Connect. Takes a three. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Minot. Timberwolves keep it alive. Edwards, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Doncic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fadeaway was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Shot's good by Shannon. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Vincent with it. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shannon. Pass to Minot. Here is Edwards. Vanderbilt defending. Edwards can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic passes to Vincent. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David. Doncic against Conley. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. James kicks to Doncic. Here's the floater. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Reed with it. Five to shoot. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here is Hachimura from deep LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Conley with the screen on LeBron. Here's Reed. Up and in on the layup. Reed's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. To the paint. James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic from deep three-point land. Second shot opportunity. And LeBron with a nice bucket inside. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
And over his incredible career, LeBron's added a lot of upper body strength.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch G.
Reeves outside. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Edwards against Reeves. Releases. Edwards can't hit.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Pass to Hachimura. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Edwards against Reeves. James outside. Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good. Here's Edwards, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Free throw good, Edwards. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. "36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James looking it over. Doncic kicks to James. Lakers passing it around. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
Conley's shot is off, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Minnesota calls timeout. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Timberwolves call time here. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.